Hey guys, it's me again. I've had a lot of time on my hands, so I think I'm gonna make another video today. And kind of, if you can't tell, I'm quite a nerd, Iron Man poster, Avengers blanket, Thor shirt. Yeah. Anything Marvel is pretty amazing. And I love Batman, and Star Trek, and Doctor Who, and Sherlock. Yeah, total fangirl right here. So today's topic is going to be what people with Tourette's wish that other people knew. Because I'm sure if you have Tourette's, there's always things that you wish other people knew about you. So here's number one. And this one's pretty obvious. It's don't stare. It's rude. And it's common courtesy. I don't stare at you for being normal. And number two, don't ignore me either. Acting as if my Tourette's doesn't exist will not make it any better. Treat me like you would treat any other person. I don't want too much attention, but I don't want too little attention either. Just give me what I deserve. The next one, number three, this one might just be me, but I really don't like it when people approach me and say, "Hey, your Tourette's looks better today." I'm sorry, but usually that's not the case. The thing with Tourette's is it waxes and wanes, which means sometimes it's really good and then it goes really bad. So you might have good months and bad months, and in those months you might have good weeks and bad weeks, and in those weeks you can have good days and bad days, and in those days you have good hours and bad hours. So Tourette's has like a fractal quality to it. So when you say that to me, I might be having a really crappy day, and you just caught me at a moment where my tics aren't really just obvious. And the other thing is, there are tics that are really noticeable and tics that aren't. So I might be having an eye-rolling tic that's really bothering me all day, or the facial tics that just really suck, and you might not notice them, and you tell me, "Oh, you're looking good." No, that's not what's happening. Number four, Tourette's is very uncomfortable. It's not just, when you look at someone with Tourette's, you just see them move, but lots of Touretters actually have an urge that comes along with the tics. So, you kind of feel the tics coming on before you actually move. And this urge, well, for me, it's very uncomfortable. So you know that feeling you get when you sit in an elevator and you're going down and you get that dropping feeling in your stomach? That's kind of what I feel all day, nonstop, every day. And I feel it in my stomach, in my arms, in my legs, in my neck. Sometimes my brain feels funny, if you can imagine that. And another way I would describe it would be a mosquito bite. Those buggers suck. So say you get bitten, you have a little itchy lump on you, and it's really itchy, and you know you shouldn't scratch it, but you really want to scratch it, and when you scratch it, it feels really good for that moment. Once you stop scratching, it's itchy again. That's what a tic is like. You feel an urge, you really want to do it, but then you kind of saying, maybe I shouldn't because it makes me look dumb. But then you give in, you tic, feels good, it's like a release, and then right after you do it, the feeling's back again. And that's kind of what a tic feels like. So yes, it is very uncomfortable. And this one just might be me, but I really don't like it. Whoa, just kidding. Never mind. Read off the wrong list. Next one, number 5. Never, ever, ever restrain someone with Tourette's without knowing if it's okay or not. And by restraining, that can mean a lot of things. There's different degrees of it. So the worst one is, deliberately stopping someone from ticking. Because that's just a big no-no. Don't do it at all. It shows that, it shows that ticking is a shameful thing to do, and that it's not okay for you to be who you want, or not who you want to be, but who you are, and that's just bad. Please don't stop someone from ticking, ever. And the other ones are kind of unintentional, and that's kind of like the normal things like a handshake, holding hands, giving out a hug, leaning on someone's shoulder. Yeah! Whoa! Uh-oh. That kind of stuff. Like, and arm linking, Because I have some friends who like to, sling their arm over my shoulder, and, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do these things. They're good. I'm just saying watch your timing. Because don't do it for too long, or pick the right time to do it. Because when people give me hugs and they just hold on, it's really uncomfortable for me. Because I don't feel free to tick. And, that feeling makes me really, really anxious and frustrated. Because, you don't want to tell them to get off of you. You don't want to look mean. But then I just really want to tick. And you're not letting me. So, I'm just saying, if you want to give someone a hug, you want to link arms with them, you want to hold their hands, pay attention to how long you do it. Make sure that the other person isn't uncomfortable with it. And some people with Tourette's are very sensitive to noises or like sensations. Like me, there's some noises that maybe it's a little OCD tendency that comes along with the Tourette's, but I can't stand some noises. I can't stand some sensations. I hate it when people tap me on the shoulder because I'm already feeling a lot of stuff in here. I don't want any other stimuli, whatever. So yeah, these are my 5 things of what I wish people without Tourette's knew about me. So there you go. If you guys with Tourette's also have little like pet peeves or things that you wish other people knew, feel free to post them in the comments, or maybe you can send me a video and tell me the things that you don't like. So yeah, thanks for watching.